Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today is gonna be something that I don't usually do, which is involving coloring, which I don't think I've ever colored on my channel before. Also don't mind any background noise. But this is about, I love to color, and I have a lot of crayons. Not involving what I have here. I'm just talking about, this is my old crayons. But my crayons are in this 120 pack of crayons. So I have a lot of crayons. One thing about crayons is they can be very chalky and it's very I don't know how to describe it, but it's very
blotchy.
Yeah, blotchy. And this is a way to make it smooth and make it look better when you color with crayons. So what you're gonna need is obviously crayons. I have my crayons here. I don't know, what is this called? Q-tip, or something kind of like a Q-tip, I guess. And then, or blenders, I guess. And then the last thing you're gonna need is Vaseline. So this is what I use. It's whatever this is. This is the first thing I found around the house. But you're not gonna want to be dipping a dirty Q-tip in that has crayons on crayon stuff on it into Vaseline that you're probably gonna use. So I just took a spoon and put it into this container. So yeah. Anyway, so I'm just gonna show you what to do now. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started. I'm going to first show you what it looks like without any blending. So I'm just gonna take this paper over here and make sure it's the color I want to use. I guess that's okay. See what I mean by it being very blotchy and chalky? I'm not gonna really try to color in the lines because this is just an example of what I mean. This is just a random page from an old coloring book that I have. Go ahead and just do that, and then go ahead. Don't mind my baby sister, she wants juice. Anyways, I think that's good. I'm not gonna go into full detail, but see, it's not amazing. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna grab this used Q-tip that we used before and just dip it into a little bit of Vaseline. If you get too much, just kind of drop it there. Then just you can go hard. Don't be scared to go hard. Also, make sure that if you want it to be the exact color that you colored it in with, it's probably not going to be, because when you put the Vaseline on, it makes it a little bit lighter. So yeah, if you're doing a lighter skin tone, maybe it's probably not gonna show up amazing. I can show you some examples of skin tone with the Vaseline. So as you can see, it's getting a lot smoother, and it can take a little while to make it perfect, and it depends on what papers you're using too. So on certain papers it can be amazingly blended in. And other papers you'll barely be able to notice it. But you can definitely tell the difference from what it looked like before and what it looks like now. It's a lot better. And I also say don't, if you're gonna do a pink and you use like a brown, like use the other side of the Q-tip or a different Q-tip, because you're not really supposed to blend things. Like use it for like, if it's like you're using a brown, and then like, you can just kind of do this to get any color off, to make sure like the color's not gonna come off, and then you can like use a tan. So if you're using like certain colors that are almost the same, then that will work. But like pink and brown won't really go well. Now, I'm gonna go and color in the sun for sure. Show you what it looks like. This is not gonna show very well. Can you even see it?
Not really.
Yeah, I can. You can. Let me see. What other yellow? Oh yes, this might work. It's more mustard yellow. Yeah, that works. There we go.
So show them how, like, do half with Vaseline and half without.
Do this side with Vaseline, and then this side.
Oh, 1 second.
Okay, sorry. We had a. Anyways, so that should be good. Now I'm gonna go ahead and use the other side of the Q-tip, obviously. This yellow is like better. Yeah, I should probably. So. To show you, obviously it's gonna get a lot lighter. And see, like in the middle, I didn't color it very well.
You can go back over it with the cream.
Yeah, and then you can lightly go over it like this. I'm just gonna make that a little bit darker so you can see. Okay.
Let me see some of this.
Are you not recording?
No.
Actually, yellow's not.
The best.
Yeah, yellow's not really the best color. Let's. Here. Don't give me.
Okay, I'm not
And go down one.
You're just gonna color it in the tree, because green might work better. Zoom in a little bit more so you can see.
Okay, so can you kind of see how blotchy crayon is?
Yeah, it's not amazing. So just use the yellow with the Q-tip.
Okay.
I don't know. Q-tip.
Okay, zoom in on me. I'll do half of it with the, like I said, it's the paper too.
Yeah. Certain colors like don't work amazing like yellow. See how much better that looks. Look at the difference. In the camera it looks a lot better. Yeah, focus.
Can you see it?
Yeah. Wow. You can tell the difference. I'm like really,
Right, so
really low.
you finish coloring it.
And you don't even need that much Vaseline for like small areas like this. Just dip it in once and it should be okay.
You gotta press pretty hard. So,
So yeah, that's just like kind of what we wanted to show.
Let me try something here.
You don't really want to color in the entire page. We were just kind of trying to show you techniques. Uh-oh.
I don't know if the yellow worked, but...
Going on top of you.
Yep.
Are you trying to blend it together?
Yeah, but it's kind of a tiny spot.
I don't really know if blending will work. No.
Yellow's not a good color to blend.
Oh, like the focus, please. Like the tiniest bit, really.
Let's do a bigger spot. So say you're coloring this in. Right. See how blotchy it when you're coloring. This is a light color. Alright, so.
A very colorful tree.
Alright, so does it look blotchy?
Very blotchy. My
Yep.
finger keeps getting in the screen.
Alright, let's get some.
I'll try this here.
Ready?
Yep.
Oops.
It looks a lot better. Okay, she just checked. Yeah, it looks a lot better now. So, yeah, I just wanted to show you that because I feel like I really needed to know that because I hate the way crayons look. Like when you do it certain ways, like it looks so blotchy when you're trying to make something like look nice. So this just makes it so much easier. But yeah, actually, before I end this video, I'm gonna go grab my. So I'm gonna show you. I have this coloring book. I'm gonna. I did some coloring in here with pencils. Well, it's GG. But I have, I think, like 2. Okay. No, not that one. Pencil, okay. So, this is with pencil, by the way. I didn't finish it because I don't know what to do for all of that. But this is the one that I did with crayon. I don't like his lips. It's like, don't know what I was doing there. But it feels like very Christmassy. I thought this was red because like I grabbed a maroon crayon and I read that it was maroon, but I thought it was gonna be more of like a red than like a pinky, and it's very pink, so kind of messed that up. But then the second one I did was a 2-page one. It's this one. It's an angel, I think. I don't know why it has horns. I don't know what this is, to be honest. But I made these cute little creature thingies, and this is all with crayons. So, and then the black. I was about to say black. And then the background, I actually used one of my like cheaper eyeshadows that I got at like Claire's or something that I don't use very often. It was a blue, and it didn't work very well for the paper, for this type of paper, but I still was able to get some sort of color on it. So yeah, as you can see, there's a little bit of blue in her leg because I accidentally got some eyeshadow on her leg. But yeah, so that is what I did in this coloring book. And then
this technique also tell them works with color pencils.
yeah, actually, basically,
Put it on some paper.
so Gigi's gonna show you something. These are her favorite pencils, by the way. But this technique should also work with yellow and brown. Look, that's the color, and that's what it looks like. It's actually what it looks like in real life. But yeah, these are her favorite colored pencils, and it should just work.
And like I said, it's type of paper.
Yeah.
Every paper is different. So if we take the Q-tip,
As you can see, it's very shiny. It's like a glittery one. See, like, you can even just like gently wipe off any excess. You just gotta make sure that like none of the color comes. Anyways. Look, that's pencil, and it's so smooth now. So it also works for pencil.
and also if it stays on your Q-tip,
Yeah, you can make it, you can spread it, but it's gonna be lighter. So, but if you want it to be lighter, then that will definitely work for you. So yeah. So yeah, that's basically all I wanted to show you, and I'll see you guys next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Bye!